This is just rare mount runs that I do. Basically got a whole playlist of these things, whether it's a rare mount or a rare mob mount drop, if it's a dungeon or a raid or an achievement or possibly even like a boss mechanic mount drop. Try to do a whole bunch of these basically for my friend. I was tired of explaining it, tired of carrying him, so rather than cross-reference looking all this stuff up like I do, I said, you know what, I'm just going to make these on YouTube, and if you want to know, you either got to watch those or Google them yourself. Gives me a little bit of support, plus it gives me something to do. I get pretty bored late at night, so this mount here is for the Swift Breezestrider. Like I said, with all of the other ones that are basically in the Draenor area, these look just like the stables mounts that you get. They're a little bit different color, a little bit different shape, or not shape, sorry, color or accessory, whether it be the harness, the saddle, the horn color, something like that. So basically this one can spawn at a few different spots. So if you have somebody to help you out, it'd be handy, or if you already have flying, that could really help you out as well. For the most part, the mob will spawn down here where I'm already at, which obviously he's not here. This is the tree. This is something different. This is from the pack runner, I believe, that you're looking for. The other spots that it can drop is just to the west of this cave. Then you have up the road on the bend. Then you have up top here, just before the cave, sorry, right here. So this little loop, it basically loops all the way around the lake here, that you can find him, with the one oddball of it being right down here to the southeast of the burial fields. So we're just going to make the loop, and hopefully we can find him and kill him. So, but I'd like to dive in on these because I'm already here. I don't have them killed on this guy, so I mean, it just takes a second. Goes toward your rare mob kill achievement or whatever that it is for Draenor. I can't remember. It could be your Pathfinder as well, which clearly I already have. So the next spot we're going to go to is right over here. We're just going to go counterclockwise on this one just because it's closer. So just to the north of this little peak, he's going to be right around in this area. And he runs in a pretty decent sized circle around the area that he can actually be in. But these are the different spawn locations that he can actually be at. So let's see. Hopefully we get lucky like on the last one with the river beast that I found him and the mount dropped. So is that him? Nope, but it's someone else that I want to kill. I'm out of range. I can't carry anymore. Okay. We're on to the next, which will be up in the bend right here of the two roads at the Y. Just make sure you keep your eyes peeled too. Don't go just based solely off of this because they do move. So you may miss it if you're like, oh, I don't even need to look for a while because I've got this much further to go. You might miss it. Like I said, thanks for tuning into these. I know there's probably hundreds of different mount videos. I definitely appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, I stream on Twitch too. That's where I'm actually recording this from, or for running live on this, as well as going to be uploading it to my YouTube channel. So if you want to check me out on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/presto_83. I'd appreciate a follow or just a comment, or even just coming in and watch me sometime. Give me somebody to talk to, something to do, another friend to play with. I don't do a whole lot of stuff, so we're just going to keep patting right over. And the last place he's going to spawn is right down to the west of the cave. I still don't see him. Darn it. No more action for you guys, it looks like. But he can spawn right over here as well. Come on, are you here? I don't think you're here. The respawn on these guys is pretty long, 30 minutes or so. You could probably Google it, or if you have the spawn timer add-on, if it's still active and live, up to date. I used to have it, and I don't anymore, just because I didn't really rare farm as heavily as I did before. So that's pretty much all the spots that he spawns in. Like I said, you can pat around the area for a while. I do it whenever I'm doing different runs, whether it's Headless Horseman, which is current, or if you're just bored and want to hope that you get a mount. So like I said, thanks for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions or anything that you'd like to see or know more about, Like I said, I have quite a few mounts, some achievement mounts, some drop, some bot. That's a bot mount. This is a drop mount. These are reputation mounts, and you have the horsemen, but then you also have achievement mounts as well. I'm going to get into these a little bit more, but those ones are going to basically, I'm going to try to cover them all in one video just because you have to do so much. So it's not like I'm going to be able to clip each individual achievement that you actually have to get for them. That'd be a lot of work. So these are crafted, obviously, and so on and so forth. So like I said, I'm going to have a bunch more of these. Check out the playlist if you want to look for more mounts. I may do one that does for pets as well. I haven't decided yet for battle pets. And like I said, any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll try to get to those as soon as I can. And let's move on to the next mount run. Thanks for stopping by.